Hey, what's up, guys? Tony here, and I've got a special guest, and finally he's showing up.
What is up, everybody? This is D-Witz31 here, also known as Ryan.
All right, okay, anyone who's watched this channel for a while will know that I've talked about this guy a bunch. And I mentioned him in the latest video, and we had talked about a long time ago. It was actually, about this time last year that we had talked about wanting to do our own channel, like was it Average Joe's Gaming?
Yeah, I think so. About the time when Black Ops came out. So.
Yeah. So all right. So here it is, release night. You guys know I got the game early because of COD XP. So Ryan and I, we doing some split screen. What is this? The co-op Spec-Ops.
The spawn version.
The survival mode.
Survival mode. That's right.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool because they had the survival mode and they had the regular missions like you'd see in Modern Warfare 2. So. But this is a new version, new type of game type, and I really like it. We had a lot of fun on this first game, even though we didn't last as long as we wanted to.
Yeah, we were like virgins. We're like,
it was awesome. It was a fun time.
All right, well, did you like zombies?
Yeah, I do like some zombies. You know, I mean, it gets a little repetitive and boring in the end. But I like zombies. I think I like World at War zombies, the Nazi zombies better.
I never played it.
So.
But I didn't really like zombies because it was kind of repetitive.
Right.
This, I don't think it is, and I think it's not repetitive because you can go get guns, kill streaks, equipment,
everything,
grenades, everything. I don't know. I think it's pretty awesome.
And you have totally all different types of enemy types. You know. You get dogs,
yeah, that's right. They had the
juggernauts,
the helicopters.
Helicopters. It gets a little crazy, and I'm sure it gets even crazier if we would have got past the damn juggernaut. You know?
Yeah, that's right. We figured out how to kill the juggernaut later on. But yeah, well, Ryan and I, let's see here. We played. We got all but 2 right on Veteran on Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah. I think on the Spec Ops there, we got all but 2 stars. So for all stars, so we had 3 stars and everything except for the last 2 Juggernaut things.
Yeah, we couldn't get by the Juggernauts in Modern Warfare 2 on the one that was the Scrapyard one.
Yeah, no, not the Scrapyard. Well, the Scrapyard one, and then the one where
you have to
Favela.
Yeah. Okay, the one with the grenades and shit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was impossible.
But these Juggernauts
not so bad.
No, they're not so bad. Actually, they're pretty cool. So let's go. Okay, basically. We both haven't had a chance to play multiplayer yet, but what do you think about Modern Warfare 3? Since this was your first impression,
it's still like Modern Warfare 2, but you know, and I'm kind of like comparing it with how I've been playing Battlefield. You know, obviously they have the faster frames per second, so I like that. I like the smooth gameplay, but this is where we get to like pick our weapons and stuff like that, our equipment here.
Yeah,
I think I picked up some frags or something. But for Modern Warfare 3, it's still like Modern Warfare 2, but it's just, you know, new levels, new type of kill streaks and stuff like that, and it's fun. It's Call of Duty. How is it not going to be fun?
That's true.
Call of Duty always is fun.
You know what? It's funny you mentioned that because the first campaign level, I noticed, like, man, this game is so smooth. You know, there are times in the, I don't know, have you played the Battlefield campaign, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I've played parts of it.
Yeah, I've only played, 10% of it or whatever you're telling me?
About 40%.
Oh, okay. Well, but there's times where you hit those certain areas in the level and it, stops to buffer the next part of the level or whatever, or save. This is not. It's totally smooth, and it's definitely what we expect. And it's noticeable, too, to be honest. When you're rolling around, you're running around, the game is really smooth. It far smoother than the 30 frames.
Tony doing work with the shotgun.
I know. Look at me go. I'm going nuts.
I guess the one thing I have to say though that drives me nuts.
We were reloading at the same time.
Yeah, I guess the only thing I say that kind of drives me nuts is that they do have like a second chance kind of thing in this swarm thing. So you don't even know there's a guy laying on the ground there, popping at you with his pistol. You're like, what the hell? Is there one guy left and you can't find him? And then also he's like pop, pop, pop. But at least it's not hard. It's really hard to die. You know, you got to take a lot of damage to die.
Yeah.
So, but the other thing about this is you can't just expect your teammate to come back if you got to the next round. If your guy goes down, you have to heal him before the time runs out. Otherwise, you lose.
Yeah, and there's the one quick revive you get, self revive.
You get a self revive.
So you get one chance to bring yourself back.
Yeah, kind of like Final Stand. See, like that. See that guy you had to shoot him twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the infamous 1887s.
Oh yeah, so here I got the M16, started doing work with it.
And is okay? Did you use the M16 in Modern Warfare 2 very much?
Oh, not the key. Yeah, I did because it was that one burst kill with that thing.
And if you were to say you compared it to Modern Warfare 2,
right? That's exactly. Well, it's actually a little bit stronger now.
Is it really? Okay.
I think so. I think it means it's nicer. So.
I'm finding that I think a lot of people are going to have problems with this game with some of these weapons because we're coming from games like Battlefield 3 and Black Ops where the recoil is noticeable, and I'm pretty surprised. I think that G36C is going to be the one weapon everyone's going to use. It's going to be the ACR of Modern Warfare 3. I got that sneaky suspicion. I don't know if you came across any weapons you thought were particularly hard to handle.
Not yet. Everything actually so far that we played with was very little recoil.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's kind of what Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 are like. They were all... It's a very action-packed game, so they don't try to put too much recoil on it.
Yeah. Because, let's see, the weapons that I used tonight were the M4, the Scar Light, the ACR.
Right. ACR was...
The AK.
Fine.
Yeah, the ACR was fine. The sights, I think, are pretty awesome. I'm actually digging the red dot
here
sights.
comes the first Predator.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Should have saved for the game.
Damn, look at that. Well, because we didn't know there was a Juggernaut, though.
Right.
We do now, but they don't. But there's no... Did you notice a pattern to when the Juggernaut comes?
No, I mean, kind of. I mean, after the dogs.
It's like 4? Well, yeah, but it didn't happen always after the dogs.
Right. So, but that was good with the Juggernauts. It's a one-hit kill with the Predator, like it should be.
Yes.
I mean, that'd be a crazy man if he could not.
Oh God, I know, right?
So, but also one of the more fun things that we did was we played the mission Spec Ops, and one of the mission Spec Ops is where we both got to use a Juggernaut suit and run around.
Yes.
And we basically felt invincible.
Oh God, that was so much fun. That one, that's when I wish I was recording. We got this first gameplay, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna render this. We're gonna commentate it, and we're gonna put it up. Start uploading it. I don't know, around 11. Whenever we get done with the commentary, that way it'll be unlisted or actually private, so I can make it public after midnight our time. Because the Yaush Network, we have a policy where we can't make any Modern Warfare 3 videos go live until after midnight Pacific time. So I guess if you're in Hawaii, that's pretty cool because that's 9 o'clock.
Yes,
but they still don't have the game. I mean, if they have the game early, then they could post it early. So, anyways, yeah, it's still an hour and 20 minutes.
20 minutes so
until it gets released.
I'll be picking up my copy, and then you'll be getting your Xbox.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an Xbox copy, and I might be doing I don't know if I'm gonna be a part of the live stream or not.
You're not gonna buy Hardened Edition again?
No,
no,
yeah, just a regular one.
There'd be no point.
Yeah. I don't. Well, see, because that's what I've heard people talk about. Like, if you have an Xbox and a PlayStation, if you buy Hardened Edition for the PlayStation or the Xbox, like, will it transfer over?
Oh, I read about that. Actually, they are.
Did they really?
There was actually an article online yesterday that they are going to try to do some keep the subscription good. For
okay, I wonder how you
like. But you have to double check that.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. Well, for you guys who don't know, Mr. Ryan here has always been like at the forefront of my information because I don't know if you want to talk about this or not, but I made a video earlier today where I was talking a little bit about like when Modern Warfare 2 was released and like how we were getting into it and how we both started getting into watching YouTube videos.
Right.
This guy always would be like calling me or sending me a text message, "Hey, dude, check out this guy Hutch. You know, he's got a cool video out there about sniping or whatever, you know?" And he's like, "Check out this cool guy," you know, and that's how I got started. So Ryan's always the guy who's like sending me information about, oh yeah, for instance, this now crossing of
I swear I was
Call of Duty Elite.
I think I was on CNN and they had a
CNN, really?
Yeah, CNN was actually talking about it in their tech section.
So, okay.
When I got some free time, I like to browse, peruse other websites, just any news outlet or especially YouTube. YouTube's got great stuff, Well, for the most part.
It's probably like Wikipedia where you hit and miss with some reliable information.
Well, I'm not always looking for just information. I just I like to see how other people play and what they do. It's fun to see, because you can compare it. You kind of like to compare it to how you play,
yeah.
So, and then obviously like people like T-Mart who definitely help out with finding cool little spots that you didn't know about, or anything like that. I like that.
That's true. They're very informative people out there. Well, have you been watching any Modern Warfare 3 stuff?
No, I have not. I mean,
so you're not
actually
tired?
No. I have read about. I did watch, about perks and guns, but I don't really care about that stuff until I actually play the game. Yeah. I'll judge it for myself when I play the game. Just reading about the perks was just nice to at least know what we might get. But it's more just makes me more excited to play it. So I can't wait till midnight where I can get my hand on a copy.
Well, then you gotta wait like an extra hour?
Oh, it takes me an hour.
You gotta have to get home first, and then
that's not a big deal.
Oh, geez, that's gonna be a while.
Well,
I don't know.
Maybe we'll play before we leave. If anybody's online.
That's true. Yeah,
So.
that's true. We might be able to get in a game or two to see who's playing right now, because it'd be nice to get a couple levels up, and then when do you think you're gonna apply that double XP stuff?
Oh, the Doritos
immediately tomorrow.
Mountain Dew. I don't know, because that's the other thing. I wonder if you apply it, does it automatically take effect? Because what if I don't want to use it right away? Should I use it for the beginning levels, or should I use it for?
So you mean like use it and be able to turn it off?
Yeah, like can I apply it to my gamer tag, but I don't have to actually use it in the game? I don't know how it's supposed to work.
I think it's just probably applied.
So.
I'm debating on whether or not I want to put it on the PS3 or on the Xbox account. I'm kind of thinking the Xbox account.
The Juggernaut?
No.
Oh yeah, see, I shot myself out of it.
Oh yeah, you got yourself out of that. Okay.
So that's what's kind of cool. You can kind of shoot yourself out of it instead of having to wait for the teammate to come.
Okay, we played on the London map, which I think is called Underground or something. I don't remember. Anyways, this is the French map called Resistance.
Right.
And on this level, we found parts in the London map that we liked to play at and defend. Did you find an area in here that you preferred?
I think right where we're at now, there was kind of where you can look at that door, and they all because what you find is where they
because there's like a Y kind
where
of
they
shape.
spawn. You see that they come in waves, and that you just kind of get used to where they're coming from. So you just look at that window from a distance, you can pick them off.
That's true.
So,
it's kind of better in that courtyard then, huh?
Right.
Because you're kind of funneling everyone into this circle of death.
The other thing I did like about this this new Spec Ops is that if you play the missions, you gain experience points for the levels that you can use in the wave. So to unlock the guns in the survival mode, you have to basically gain experience points, gain XP, and you gain levels, just kind of like you would do in regular multiplayer. But what's cool is that in the missions, if you play the regular mission Spec Ops, depending on how well you do, you gain XP and gain levels that way. That will help unlock the guns in the survival mode. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that actually is pretty cool. Because when you finally get in there and you're messing with the menu, you'll see like, I don't know, ACR unlocked at level 9 or something like that. Anyways, yeah, so you're like, oh, okay, when we get to, I first thought, like, once we get to the 9th round, I can unlock it, but it's your character's level. And this right here, I think they call it suicide bombers or something. There's suicide guys coming in.
Yeah, they had guys with C4.
Yeah, the guy who killed me, I got stuck on him, and he blew up. Because he's the guy like with orange pants, I think.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, there's a different. You can differentiate. They differentiate between the regular guys and the guys with bombs on their backs. And I think the guy who killed me had orange pants. You can tell. He's also glows red too. But yeah, I'll tell you, man. I was becoming apprehensive about Modern Warfare 3, even though I had a good time at COD XP. Okay. But because I was having such a good time with Battlefield 3, and going back and I played. Did you go back and play Modern Warfare 2?
A little bit, but I haven't in a little while. I've still been playing Black Ops because I don't know. I just like Black Ops. It's a fun game still.
Yeah, it is. But I had such a bad time playing Modern Warfare 2. I actually traded in. I don't know if I told you.
Yeah, I remember because we tried to play a little bit again and just
I was like, nope, done.
So that's what worries me about this. But they've taken away a lot of the BS with like the one-man army noob tubes and all that stuff, so maybe it'll end up being fun. We'll see. Right now, I'm still enjoying my time with Battlefield, but tonight it's all about Call of Duty.
That's true.
I'm definitely excited about that.
Tonight it is about Call of Duty, and so and the last thing I think that's worth mentioning is the body armor. The body armor is a pretty nice little perk you can pick up.
We have to. That was the thing. As you go up in levels, you gotta keep making sure you pick up that body armor and replenish it. Oh, see, here's the Juggernaut.
There's the Juggernauts,
I didn't realize it was a Juggernaut, and I started running away. I was like, "Run, Tony, run, run!"
like,
and you walked. You're like, "Oh shit!"
I figured I could take him out because we're gonna shoot him in the head.
I'm just gonna shoot him, and then he just wasted us.
Yeah, it was only one, and so now we've got.
See,
that's right. I was gonna try to knife him. Well, because in Modern Warfare 2, you knifed them, they were stunned for a second.
So here's the end. We did okay.
We're pretty close in score and everything.
But we only got to wave
10.
10.
Yeah, we survived wave 10. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on, Ryan.
Hey, thanks for having me.
All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll talk to you guys later.